Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, Tiger Tag 12, how are you gonna call me? I don't really care, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today we're taking the VK4503 out for a spin. That's a tier 7 premium German heavy tank. And it is one heck of a game and one heck of a tank. We're playing on Paris, and you absolutely know where we're going with this. We're going down south. We're gonna slug it out with some other heavy tanks and hopefully do some damage. This game basically is the epitome of good versus evil, how we view ourselves basically. Because I think, generally speaking, we all like to view ourselves as the good guy, as the hero in our story, right? Because we're living our lives and we're kind of trying to be kind of the main focus and the good guy in the center. But sometimes maybe it's not always as straightforward as it is. But before we get to that point that I'm trying to make in the end of this game, let's just take a look at how we're going to handle this position. We are playing against some tier 9s and some tier 8s, so this is already going to be quite a tough game for a tier 7 vehicle. Right there we see one of our main adversaries this game. The KV4 is going to move over there, and he's going to be a big nuisance for us. So talking about the VK, it is basically an early version of the King Tiger. It has the Porsche tower, I think, if I'm not mistaken, instead of the Henschel tower. Thus, it doesn't have as much of the armor that the Henschel tower actually provides us with. But we do have the long 88mm gun, which has still boasts 203mm of pen. Even at tier 9, that is still quite formidable. And what you can see right here is we're going to be angling our tank and stopping these heavies from going any closer to us. This is pretty much a David versus Goliath moment where this small little tier 7 vehicle, is fighting these big tier 8s and tier 9s and hoping for the best that our team can actually support us in this endeavor. You can see that the IS-3 right here is still stock, but stock or not, very dangerous tank for us no matter what. But with the rate of fire that we have on this tank, which is I think something along the lines of 7 seconds, with the upgrades that I have, we're going to be able to put quite a bit of pressure on these heavies. And you can see that it is not working out as intended. We have the high ground with our heavy tanks over there, but we do not have enough manpower at this corner to actually keep them from pushing us. But what we do have is a very punchy gun that even tier 8 tank destroyers are not going to be a match of. And this is the moment where you can shine in your tier 7 vehicle, because this is the moment where you can really put on the pressure on these IS-3s, KV4s, and E75 TSs. And this IS-3 and me, we're both exchanging blows. We get some assistance by the M46, but currently this game is definitely still on the edge. We are not sure who is going to be winning this, and we're not sure who's going to be losing this. We're just trying to do as much damage as possible. That's basically what World of Tanks is like if you're the lowest tier vehicle. You're trying to do as much damage, as much carnage as possible to get like the best possible outcome for you. We knock out the KV4, securing our very first kill, and now the Shah Futur comes around the corner, and we get very lucky that he does not manage to put a second shell into us, because that Shah Futur would have definitely taken us out of the game. But right now, we are still going completely mad with these guys over here at the corner, and with the rate of fire, we somehow still are alive. Blocking some damage allowed us to quite literally do 2,400 damage right there. And now the entire game has shifted, and it has shifted in our favor. So I previously talked about heroes and villains, and this moment I thought myself as or to be the hero in this story, and it turns out that I was not completely right. We managed to hold off quite an entire armada of tanks. But right here, I was trying to be clever. I thought that the M46 Patton is going to be engaging the Shah Futur, since he is spotting the SU-152 over here at the corner with, by proxy spotting him. And I hope that the SU-152 is going to be paying more attention to that guy. So it turns out the M46 is going to move up. He's kind of trying to engage the T-44 and the Shah Futur. We don't know where that guy went, but we have completely misjudged this SU-152. I thought he was going to turn around and engage the M46 Patton. So basically now our hero has died. A very sad death to a SU-152, a very explosive kind of death. And at this moment I was like, maybe I just lost us the entire game if this Shah Futur is going to be able to put some pressure on the M46 Patton and the Eagle 7, but it turns out everything is still fine. We still feel as if we've done our job more than enough, carried our weight in this tier 8 battle, and now the villainous SU-152 is going to be perishing at the hands of the M46 Patton. Oh, but tragedy strikes and the SU-152 just takes out the M46 Patton, who just missed him. That is another 750 damage that he just dealt with a single blow to a tier 9 medium tank. And at this moment I was thinking or rethinking my position as a hero, and I have to be honest that maybe at this stage it turns out that the SU-152 is actually the hero of this game, and he puts another shell into the E-75 and he manages to do another 350 damage, and that SU-152 in the end still managed to do the best out of a very bad situation. And I think that definitely shows us the true fighting spirit of a hero that never goes down without punching somebody's nose bloody. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's a little bit silly, but I thought it was kind of funny that the SU-152 in the end just completely annihilated like almost 3 of us. Although we played such a good round. But, whatever. We're going to win the next one. We're going to be the hero of our story. And I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys on the next one.